Greeting. How's it going, chat? Hello? God, this seems louder every day. My mic was too quiet. Always something. So loud. Get me out of here. It doesn't work, of course. God damn it. Ah, there we go. Just had to unplug it and replug it. Anyway, how's it going? Snake by Mark, hello. Welcome. Relevant again? I think Pot Friend has been relevant this whole time. Dude, how long did Elden Ring come out? How long ago? Was it like more than a year? I guess so, right? Year and a half? 2 years? I actually have no idea. Let's find out. Elden Ring. Wow, 2022. February 25th. Wow. It's been so long. Feels like we just played it. It's been over 2 years. I didn't play it. I guess I did not start it right away. Man, that was hard because I was finishing Like a Dragon, right? I think. I was finishing Like a Dragon, which we all loved, by the way. Everyone loved. That was such a great chapter in this stream history. That was a fun game to play. There were parts of that game that weren't that interesting mechanically to me. I think the RPG combat was it was good, but I don't know if it was great. The thing that made that game incredible was the writing. Yeah, that game was great. The writing, the like voice acting was good, even though we listened to it in Japanese, a language I don't understand, except for a few keywords. It just had a lot of personality. It was so funny. Maybe the funniest game I don't know if it's the funniest game I've ever played, but it's certainly up there. I think people underestimate that. Like, Yakuza games are funny. In a world where humor in games, it's hit or miss. Like, humor is always subjective, but a lot of the games that are supposed to be funny, I feel like kind of miss the mark these days. Do they even try to make games funny anymore? I don't know. Indie games, maybe? I feel like in the old days, point and click adventure games were the only funny ones. Only a few. I'm trying to think of like bigger budget games that are supposed to be funny and actually are. But I wonder if people even know Yakuza is funny. You had a bunch of funny games in the mid 90s, like what? I noticed funnies in quotes here. this is a lot of sound to like have as the backdrop of this conversation, but I wanted to talk about it before we got into this. Let's just chill it out for a minute. Earthworm Jim was the big one that everyone tried to copy it. That's true. I thought that game was like pretty wacky. I would call that game wacky. I don't know if it was actually funny though. To me, humor is very subjective. Wacky's a great word for it. A lot of people did try to copy that as that kind of wackiness. That's true. And I don't think pulled it off in the same way. I never played Conker's Bad Fur Day. That was explicitly a supposed to be funny game. My impression of the humor in that game, and I haven't seen much, is that it's very on the nose. It's very on Conker's nose. I'm not sure if that's actually true. I've never really barely seen the game at all. 90s humor for you? Well, I think the LucasArts games were quite funny, several of them in the 90s. Sam and Max Hit the Road, Day of the Tentacle. Both of those were quite funny and well written. I think Maniac Mansion is funny. Also, I'm trying to think of other LucasArts games. Conker seemed like it was trying very hard to provoke a reaction. I think that was their dick. It almost felt like a, yeah, I agree with you that it almost felt like that was like a marketing decision, you know? As well as like a thematic one. Of course, I don't know if that's true. What else? What other games have been funny? A lot of people copied the weird Earthbound kind of, or tried to copy the weird Earthbound aesthetic, which I think Earthbound is funny, but in a way that's like very unique and hard to copy. Conker was gonna be another cutesy woodland character before they made it edgy. Ah, it was like a Banjo-Kazooie like or something. Portal 1 was hilarious. Portal 1 was hilarious. I thought Portal 2 was very funny too, although maybe Portal 1 is better. I don't know. Portal 1 is certainly like doing more with less. Portal 2 has like a shitload of dialogue, and a lot of it is funny. Sequel was a different sense of humor. It was. What other funny games are out there? I think there were some pretty funny, like the Space Quest series was explicitly supposed to be funny, and I think it was. The ones I've played. I think I've played the first 3 games or something. Leisure Suit Larry games were supposed to be funny also, and I think they were mostly funny. Although I'm not sure how they hold up today in a number of respects. But I don't like to judge things. I don't like to judge, like, you know, media from the past outside of its historical context. I don't think it's fair to do that. For the most part, I think it's okay to acknowledge that things don't hold up to today's standards and still appreciate them in their original context or framing. Although it's not, obviously there are limits. Let's see what a Google search of funniest video games of all time. What do we get? What are we forgetting? No, South Park: The Stick of Truth. I could see that. Oh yeah, the Monkey Island games. I feel like Kyle, you should have brought that up. One of us should have brought that up. Mark, I don't know if you ever played the Monkey Island games, but I watched Kyle and Laura play it on stream. It was fun. The first one. This list, I just don't agree. Oh, West of Loathing. I forgot about that game. That was a funny game. Grim Fandango, yeah. Katamari Damacy. Yeah, it's funny. It's so weird. Undertale, yeah, Undertale's funny. I'm skipping a lot of games on this list. Every Saints Row game is listed. I thought those were a little bit on the nose as well. Same with Borderlands. I enjoyed the first Borderlands playthrough, but the humor kind of wore on me, to be honest. I was tired of it by the second game. Paperboy? What? Beavis and Butthead. Virtual Stupidity. The Beavis and Butthead point and click is definitely funny. Okay, I feel like we're forgetting some key games, but it's okay. We got a good list going. Parappa the Rapper. That's a funny game. Anyway, that's my top. That's my opening monologue topic. Funny games. Some of the jokes in the Messenger were pretty funny, but there was like, I think they were going for like beating you over the head with jokes from the shopkeeper. And it was like a little bit much, although I think that was somewhat intentional. I felt that. That game was amazing though, so I can forgive it. Oh, you know what game? I mean, I guess I was saying non-indie games. I thought Hero Blaster was very funny. It's short. I don't know if you guys remember that. I think I played it on stream, but maybe that was before your time. Hero Blaster? I guess it's Caro and not Kiro. Hero Blaster. It's the that run and gun platformer by Pixel, the Cave Story dev. I thought that was funny. There wasn't like it was a really short game, but what was there I thought I enjoyed. And then I guess the Yakuza series. I've heard the other, I've only played Yakuza 0 and Like a Dragon, but both of those games were quite funny. So I have to imagine there's humor in the other entries as well. Infinite Wealth came out. I kind of forgot about that. I'd like to play that at some point. It's on the list, but God, I've got a lot of 100-hour games on the list, 100 plus. Getting harder to fit in these days. Wallaby, greetings. Big iron on his hip. Big iron. Big iron. Haven't heard that in a while. We've been in this DLC, there's no radio. Infinite Wealth is kind of short. Oh, that would be lovely. That's what I want. I want more shorter, like a short, not necessarily short, but like, I like RPGs that are like a tighter, more focused experience. They don't all need to be 80 to 120 hours. Sometimes I like a 30-hour RPG or even a 20-hour. I'll even play a 5-hour one or a 10 if it's good. My mindset on that has really changed. I hear people say it's because you get older and you don't have as much time maybe to play games. But hard for me to separate that notion from my tastes just evolving in general. Guess they're inseparable. That feels true. But I don't know. I think there's something objective about some RPGs like overstaying their welcome, and especially like open world RPGs. Like this one. Just kidding. I'm still really enjoying this one. Eager to do the DLC. Never really wanted games that lasted super long. Usually got bored with them by the end. Elden Ring is an exception. Yeah. Now I used to kind of be the opposite. I like big meaty RPGs, 100-hour games. I think I spent like 150 to 200 hours on Baldur's Gate 2. Um, all that in just one playthrough, my like latest playthrough. No, never really been a fan of giant JRPG style games. Yeah, I think that's understandable. Max likes big games and he cannot lie. I used to. Used to. I still can. I mean, I loved Elden Ring too, but I'm a little bit daunted to replay it. You know what I mean? Like, it's daunting. It's daunting. I kind of wish I had taken notes about what things are actually like required to do in the game. You don't have to replay it all. No, I know, but the problem is I don't necessarily remember how to play it quickly. If that makes sense. That's what I wish I'd taken notes on. To have like kind of an outline of like I mean, it would go faster the next time, almost certainly, and I'll remember things as I play. Watch a speed run and copy that. If I had played through it enough times, I would probably do that. I've seen Dark Souls speedruns, but by the time I watched a Dark Souls speedrun, I had like 1,000 hours in that game, or 500 or something. To me, those Dark Souls 1 is like the perfect length for that type of game. It's so replayable. Dark Souls 2, a little too long maybe with all the stuff. And Dark Souls 3, I don't really know how long it is, I guess. I think it's longer than Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 1, though, that is a fucking game. I think Demon Souls is probably about the same length as Dark Souls 1. And I like Demon Souls a lot, too. DS2 was so long, had lots of dumb bosses, too. Yeah, I liked it, and I've played through it. I have a lot of hours in DS2 as well. I think I probably have the most hours in DS1, and then DS2, and then DS3. And I don't know where Demon Souls falls. It might be the least hours, actually. Just because I don't know why. I don't know why. I'd have to boot up my PS3 to find out how many hours I have in it, and I'm not going to probably do that. Oh, unless it's on my like Sony account. Everything else is on Steam though. I like Dark Souls 2, but the last time I played through it, it took me a long time. Whereas I can cruise through Dark Souls 1 pretty quickly. We talked before about misestimating the length of time it might take me to play through Dark Souls 1, but we know on record that at one point it took 12 and a half hours at that gaming marathon Extra Life. So I think it takes less than that. I think those are extenuating circumstances. I've been playing through DS1, just had a baby, so I have to wait a month or two for him to come back and finish it. Dude, you gotta play that fucking game. It doesn't take that long. You should just play it. You should really play it, and then I'll play it. And then we'll talk about it. It'll be really fun. And I'll do a randomizer run. I guess Elden. You're probably playing Elden Ring. If you're not playing Elden Ring, you should play DS1. Just play through it. It's not that long. DS1 is sick. Just play it. I'm not even playing Elden Ring yet. Put Elden Ring's a big project. I think DS1 is more your speed. Alcat baby, greetings. How's it going? Greetings from Minnesota. 9 Souls is my Souls-like slot right now. I don't know why you're playing Souls-like when there are Souls games that you have never played. Don't play the like, you know, the generic brand. Why are you playing Brand X when the real deal's sitting there on your shelf unplayed? I mean, you can play whatever you want. I just feel really strongly about Dark Souls 1. Yeah, Dark Souls at home. It's really good. I think you'd like it. I'm very well may. I know, I know. I don't have sound. Someone tell me if he managed to sneak out of the vault. Can someone tell Al that I haven't tried yet? We're just talking about games. I'm sure it's good. Yeah, Lies of P looked good too. Just to me, Dark Souls 1 is like a foundational game. I knew Al would enjoy that. No sound. We're getting to it. I think I'm about ready to try this again. Thought we were paused because he did it and was contemplating what's next. 35 minutes in. You know, I was really enjoying that when we were talking about Street Fighter music. I feel like I could do a whole stream of that. I kind of want to now. I saw that Twitch sent me a banner. I saw a Twitch banner on my dashboard that was Twitch DJs and how they're launching some DJ program that's supposed to like allow you to play copyright music but not get blown out for it. I don't totally understand the mechanics. Do a podcast? Yeah. I mean, this would be kind of a podcast, I guess. Live podcast with chat reaction. The Skrizcast. I would call it Skriz FM. Skriz FM. That seems more useful to huge streamers. Yeah, it does. I just thought it was interesting. Maybe I can get these fucking New Vegas and Seventh Saga VODs unbanned under some DJ clause. So stupid. Seventh Saga? Dude, whoever the asshole is who claimed that game, fuck that guy. Are you kidding me? They're lucky I even played that fucking game. They should have paid me to play their fucking music. That's what I think. Seems more... Oh, they need to do something about music? They do. It's a big pain in the ass. It's kind of an intractable problem as long as, like, copyright law doesn't carve out some kind of streaming exemption. Like, you need a legal... I don't know how Twitch is planning on doing it, but I feel like you need some kind of legal framework that's like the current state of things. Just, you know, current copyright law did not... It was written for like the digital music shit. It was like written about like Napster, you know. It was for like Napster. And remember Metallica was all pissed off because people were downloading their music for free. I feel like that's the last time there was like major overhaul for digital copyright in that era. And like companies were trying to make it so you couldn't copy DVDs. That was like the era that all this DMCA bullshit came about, and like live streaming didn't exist. And so it doesn't really fit into the current framework. That's my understanding as a layman. Now Metallica's in Fortnite, are they? It took too big of a PR hit suing fans. Yeah, plus their music of that era sucks. So, nice job turning shitty, Metallica, in multiple ways. I don't remember at what point their music started sucking, but it did. I still don't listen to Metallica because of that era. Yeah, it did kind of ruin my image of them a bit. Bunch of whiny babies. They were so rich and successful to like cry about it like that. Kind of a bad look. Um, when did they start to suck? Self-titled album, maybe? I don't even remember that one. I think they were just better in the 80s. The Black Album, is that the self-titled? I'm just looking at this website. After and Justice for All. I liked pretty much everything before. Yeah, you're right, actually. That is where they started to suck in the 90s. 80s Metallica is sick. Black Album has all their biggest hits. Yeah. Yeah, like their MTV hits, right? Real 80s thrash era was so good. Yeah, I agree. I like 80s metal in general. I like a lot of 80s metal. Um, Iron Maiden, Megadeth, Judas Priest. Is Judas Priest 80s? I don't know. That shit's all cool. Some of those hair metal bands are cool. I don't really remember all of them. Plus, like, I don't know if, like, I don't know. I used to like a bunch of metal bands. I don't even remember a lot of them. Pantera, I guess, is in there. Slayer for thrash. Judas Priest started in the 70s but hit it in the 80s. Yeah, I'm a big Judas Priest fan. Judas Priest is sick. Okay. We do this thing? Yeah, we don't have to stop talking about 80s metal, but maybe we keep the volume just a little lower. It's pretty loud. Like a lot of Sabbath, their output's way all over the place. Yeah, totally. I'm in the same boat. Okay, let's remind ourselves what we were doing. We're trying to sneak out of here. Trying to sneak out of here without being noticed. Although I don't know how to leave. So I had a couple ideas last time. We were failing a lot. Oh, right, this shit again. Yeah. I got some ideas. We're going to try a few things, and then I'm going to keep this thing moving. I wanted to pickpocket him. Why can't I? Did he see me? Oh, am I in the cloud? I'm stuck. Oh, okay, okay. I feel like I liked some of the like. Oh, what is this? Never saw that. What the fuck is that? Yeah. Damn. He was trying to trap her down here. It didn't work. I think he trapped himself instead. Wasn't fully understanding. Okay, here was my idea. Okay. Right now, I'm like, he has not seen me. I'm gonna make a new save here. Oh yeah, can we get through here? Oh, the gun is not dead. Hidden. Still hidden. Okay, he got it. Now we just gotta be careful he doesn't see us. Jesus. Oh. I want to try to pickpocket him is what I'm trying to do. I want to pickpocket him. Oh boy, I'm stuck immediately. Unless we can go somewhere else from here, but it sure doesn't look like it. What I want to do. Oh. How did he see me last time? Why can't I pick? Maybe you can't pickpocket him. Or because he's like in combat? Do you see me? I wonder if you like need the stealth boy to do this. The other idea I had is maybe going in the vault makes it so you can't trap him, but I don't think you can even get to this part without doing that. Can you see me? Alright, we're just gonna fucking kill this guy. He's got it coming anyway. Oh, can we go down there? Down here. No, it doesn't look like you can go down there. How come the gun's not shooting him anymore? Okay, well, let's try killing him quick. And then I just want to see, like... Oh, what about... Hold on. Oops. I want to kill him and then see how we're supposed to get out of here. Maybe we already trapped ourselves. You know? It's like a no-win situation. That's possible. Stuck. Navigating this fucking pipe. Insane. Game barely works. I feel like it would have told you if you fucked it up. You're probably right. Got him. Oh. So now do the force fields go down? They do. So I don't understand that. So maybe he does have the... How can we trap him in there? Let's go back. And maybe we'll go back further. Maybe I already messed it up. Let's look at these saves. I made so many. Okay. This one, maybe? We haven't done anything yet, perhaps? Picked up the gold bar like an asshole. Oh. What if I dress up as Vera? And waltz out of here. Can I do that? Yoo-hoo. What? Okay, that's not what I wanted at all. Funny idea, though. A lot of Magnum rounds.
Seeing what I can do to shut those turrets down from up here. Come on. Come on. Got it. 2 of them down. Can't shut down the others.
Oh, he's stuck behind. Oh, he's stuck behind the force field right now.
Whatever it takes.
What makes him come out of there? Touching the computer, maybe? I like what we're doing here. We're on a fact-finding mission. Gathering intel. Doing a little recon. Okay, so he's behind the force field. See, I didn't even know he was, like, down here already. At this point. I could kill all the guns right now, and there's no threat. Can't aim, even though it's this close. I'm wearing this fucking... Oh, what happened? My head... Wait, okay, hold on. Okay, I'm just kind of fucking up. Oh, he's loose! Oh, shit. Oh. Okay, well, that's interesting. So he came through when I killed a gun. I don't know why. Okay, we've got some options here, maybe. Oh, we already did interact with that thing. Oh yeah, we got the gold still. Okay, let's save a new one. I want a new one here. Nice emote. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, he hasn't seen me yet. Is he gonna see me? He's in. He's in. Oh, he's not in! Oh, he didn't see me, did he?
What? You. This entire structure is mine to command.
What?
Secure it.
What's happening? Okay. Deathbird, what is up? How's it going? Trying to figure this DLC ending out still. What did he do? What? He locked the door. Oh, he must have seen me. He saw me, I think. Oh, he saw me. Okay. I think I did fuck up last time and that it wasn't recoverable. Got a new Xbox controller today? Nice. What'd you get? Which one? I'm using one right now. Got past the animal well part I was having trouble. 3 hours try. Nice. Congrats. Red Elite Series 2. I think I have a Elite Series 2 as well, but mine's black. How do you like it? I love how this thing feels in my hand. It's so solid. Got some weight to it.
What's this? Alarms. What?
Need to get the other D-pad cover. Oh well, join us, Max. For what? Animal well?
Secure.
Well. How come he saw me that time? I wonder if I could, like... Now's the time. You know? Detected.
What's this? Alarms. What? You. This entire structure is mine to command. Secure.
What the hell?
Against you.
The circle thing is bullshit? I actually don't mind it. I felt that way at first, but I kind of... I guess I'm not really using it that much for this game, though. So, it's probably not the best game to test it for. This guy is such a bitch. Maybe I can get in here. Oh, okay. I think I just need to get in there. Want the normal D-pad back for platforming? What do you mean you need to get the other one? It came with both, right? What? Mine did not? What do you mean? Did it come with a little case? Like a carrying case? Only the black one came with all the extras? Whoa. Weird. Elite Core. Yeah, I spent way too much money on this thing, but it did come with the other D-pad. What? Did he see me?
Alarms. What? You. This entire structure.
God damn it. Okay.
Secure.
I think what we need to do is get up here and hide? Or maybe in there? Anyway, I think we're making progress. 139 versus 179. All I want is the D-pad. Don't need the taller sticks or the finger triggers or any of that. Yeah, I don't really need any of that either. The case is nice, though. But, I mean, I don't... It's not like I'm bringing my controller all over the place. It sits on my desk. This guy is such a bitch. Can we just go this way and not get detected? No, he saw me, I think, right away. Yeah. Just gonna save it here so I can stop turning my damn light off every time and whatever. Do you like it? It does feel a smidge smaller than my last one? Maybe. What was your last one? Xbox One?
Huh? What's this? Alarms. What? You. This entire structure is mine to command. Security.
Oh yeah, I need to get in here. Is what I need to do. Okay, I think I know how to do this. Who knows what gens? The last version had micro before they changed to USB-C. I think that's just Xbox One, right? That's what I had. Hate those micro USB connectors. They suck ass. They always like get finicky. For a controller, it moves too much. You know? For that kind of a connection. Mini USB was better. I've ranted about this before. Mini USB was better than micro. Micro sucks. Like the worst one. What? That is crazy.
What's this?
Rip my beloved Steam controller with the micro connector. Oh, did it have micro too? Yeah, I mean, you can replace them, technically, but pain in the ass. I soldered a new micro connector onto my first smartphone. I had a Nexus 4, and that connector went to shit.
Huh? What's this? Alarms. What? You. This entire structure is mine to command. Security. Time is against you. It always was.
Okay, maybe there isn't time to get in there. Or maybe we just fucking run. Maybe you have to run. I never tried the Steam controller. Seemed cool. I like how the Steam Deck controller feels. Built-in stuff. Oh, are we out? Oh,
What's this? Alarms. What? You
what?
think you can run? This entire structure is mine to command. Security. You think you've outsmarted
This?
me? You're
Completed. Defeat Elijah. Wait, what? Did I do it? Oh, I did it. Escape the vault before your collar explodes? Is it this way? Oh, fuck, dude. I don't know where I'm going. I thought I needed to take the elevator. Hold on. Hold on, damn you. What does this do? We can't go this way? Is that right? Oh, Here we go. So confusing. Heist of the Centuries. Yeah, we did it easily. That I did put myself in a state where I think it was impossible to sneak out. And then we just kept trying it over and over, because to Mark's point, it looked like it was still possible. But I don't think it was. Or at least you had to like de-aggro him somehow. Yeah, got his ass. Yep. Collar removed. What about my friends? Did they get their collars removed? Talk to Colonel Moore. Damn, are we done here? Colonel Moore? Wait, I don't even know how to get out, do I? I'm just gonna save. I don't know why we'd ever want to come back. What about my friends, though? Are they okay? I'm gonna go peek at the casino, see if they're there still. Did they get blown up?
Doors on this floor are all operated manually in an emergency.
Like, where's what's her name?
Must be key cards around somewhere.
Christine. She's in this area, right? The suites. Or wait, she went down. I don't know. I need closure. I liked Christine. I liked it when we had to communicate through facial gestures and nodding and shaking. It was pretty cool. I think she was my favorite. I like Dino. I like Dog too, but he was a little bit unhinged. But I like Christine the best. How do I... Yeah. How am I missing keys? How do we get to the elevator? Does anyone remember? It seems like we're just done. Then there's no point in doing this. But where was it that we last saw Christine? Does anyone remember? It was at the elevator, but where was the elevator? Oh. Oh, talk to Colonel Moore. This is a totally different quest. It's a different quest. Heist of the Centuries. Read Vera's music together at the receptionist terminal in the lobby. Oh, right. Isn't that this? And then what did we do after that? Vault Central Chamber. Okay, well, I don't really remember. I guess I don't want to spend a ton of time trying to figure it out. Feel like there would be a quest. Let me just Google something quick, see if I can satisfy my curiosity. New Vegas. The heist. If you have the Cherchez La Femme or Confirmed Bachelor perk, you can hold her hand. If you can hold her hand and reassure her at some point. Okay, well, let's just... I'll save it. I saved it. Let's just go out here and see what's what. Oops, this is not the exit. Yeah, missed my opportunity to hold Christine's hand. Bad.
The survivors of the Sierra Madre thought about gathering at the fountain and waiting for the courier.
Here's the...
In the end, the caller's silence made them uneasy, and the fear of turning on each other made them hesitate and leave the goodbyes unspoken.
Oh, okay.
The radio
I
message
guess that's
felt
okay.
was enough for them, and there was no need to add another
radio
farewell
message?
on top of all they had suffered.
Dog forgot himself, as did the voice that raged within him. After their passing, a new voice spoke within the mutant shell. It was difficult for the voice to remember the two it once was. There was the beast, Dog, consumed by hunger, and the other in reverse. The one consumed by control. Both were driven by need for the other. The courier brought them together somehow,
Yay.
joined the two into one. All that happened at the Sierra Madre was a faint memory to the new personality, like a flickering light in the clouds of the mind. The new voice did not think of the courier again until the battle at the Divide reached his ears.
What's the
Battle
Divide?
between the two couriers, beneath the torn skies and the old world
Is that the
flag,
dam?
each bearing a message for the other. And the mutant prayed the courier that had saved him had been saved in return.
Aw.
Dean Domino, entertainer, singer, thief, explored the Sierra Madre not long after he was rescued by the courier. Once he left the theater, the Sierra Madre recognized him as a guest, and many doors opened to him. He had to admit
stayed?
it had been built
At least for a
to
while.
last. During his search, he came across the final records of Vera and Sinclair, and realized what happened the night
Oh, did I
before.
forget to pick up that tape? That's
He
fine.
felt strangely sad for a moment.
It is
And
sad.
he had no idea why. Shrugging it off, his mind turned instead to where the courier had come from. Vegas still
Dino's
survived
not the
out
most
there in Mojave.
innocent
Sights,
character in this.
sounds, and
Feels like he had a hand in the whole thing.
ripe for the taking. So, giving the Sierra Madre one last nod and a wink, he set off beyond the cloud
Lawful evil.
to begin again.
Christine, her mission complete, found new purpose as the Sierra Madre's warrior.
Interesting.
She watched over it silently, by choice. Over time, The ghost people came to see her as one
Kinda
of the
sad.
holograms.
No
They
way.
would watch, silently, as she walked among them. At times, Christine thought of the courier, who had kept Elijah's hand from her throat. The courier reminded her of the other courier she had met in the Big Empty, and wondered if the two had found each other at last.
Other
She did
courier, am I
want to
not
go again
understanding
until she heard the
something?
legends of the Divide. The Divide, where the two messengers,
What?
two couriers, fought beneath an ancient flag at the edge of the world.
Did I do that? I don't remember.
Sierra Madre Casino.
I don't know what they're talking
Yeah.
about exactly.
The legend, the curses.
Who's the other courier?
Some foolishness about it lying in the middle of a city of dead.
Maybe I'm just
A
forgetting.
city of ghosts. Beneath a blood-red cloud.
A bright, shining monument, reaching out,
Shining
luring
monument.
treasure hunters to their doom. An illusion.
I want to know who these actors are.
Promise that you can change your fortunes. Begin again.
Finding it, though. That's not the hard part.
Begin
It's
again.
letting go.
It's letting go.
It's letting go.
It's letting go.
It's
The Big
letting
Empty is
go.
a reference to another DLC. I thought this was the first one.
Wait a moment. Before you go,
Oh.
we hope you've enjoyed your stay. Farewells can be a time of sadness. Letting go, difficult. As a guest of the Sierra Madre, you know that truth more than anyone. Frederick Sinclair believed one's life could be made anew every day. That fortunes were more than the wealth in your hands. Love, life, family, those to care for, and those who will care for you. To those who know these joys, the Sierra Madre holds little they don't already have. Out in the world, beyond these walls, that is your chance to begin again. I hope you'll return in happier times. Until then, the Sierra Madre and I will hold you in our hearts. Wait a moment. Before you go, we hope you've enjoyed your stay. Farewells can be a time of sadness.
Such an emotional.
Letting go. Difficult.
Thank you for being at the casino message. Very emotional. Where are we right now? Brotherhood of Steel Bunker. Wow, that's like the hint that Elijah is the Brotherhood guy. Father Elijah. We already read this? Guess not. Or Veronica. Okay. Well, let's go see Veronica. It's been so long. I hope she's all right. Okay, do we have all our stuff? Oh boy, all this stuff. We should just dump this in a box, right? Rifle. Did I get that Nikola Tesla book? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. If we don't have 100, we have like 96. We have 100. Oh, but it might be day morning. Nope, it's evening. Or at least afternoon. Free chips. Okay. Well, think that's the DLC. I like this one. It was cool. It played so differently. Let's put all of our stuff that we aren't gonna need in the box. Guess we want this stuff. Embalming fluid. Why do I even have that? Guess we can put a lot of this stuff in the in our crate back home. Whoops, what did I just pick up? 12 water. Wish you could sort your inventory by weight. That would be nice. We got to give this dress to Veronica. Can't get rid of that. We don't need this Sierra Madre shit. Nor do we need this, or this, or this. We'll keep the robes, because those are unique. I don't think we need any of this shit. Keep the C4. I guess we'll keep the explosives. I don't want the gas bombs. They're so heavy. Hollow Rifle Plus. Is this thing even usable? I guess so. We'll keep it. I bet there were more upgrades for it that we never saw. Okay. Get some sleep in. Oh, it's time for a break. Wow, it's already 10:25. Oh yeah, it's Big Friday. I kind of forgot, honestly. I've had a busy day. Feeling really good, though. Last week, it was a bit of a roller coaster, but this week I'm feeling really good. Getting lots of exercise and sunshine. It is great. Well, I say sunshine. It's been like rainy all week, but I've just been outside. Sometimes in the rain. Al and I played some rainy disc golf the other day. Yesterday, it was pretty fun.
We'll hold you in our hearts. Wait a moment. Before you go, we hope you've enjoyed your stay.
Hell yeah, you like disc golf, Wallaby?
Letting go.
We're big disc golf fans here, some of us.
As a guest of the Sierra Madre, you know that truth more than anyone.
I
Frederick Sinclair believed one's life could be made anew.
been playing it for years, but I kind of fell off a little bit. I wasn't playing very much. I like kind of stopped playing during the pandemic, which was stupid because that's the one thing I definitely could have kept doing. Yeah, Deathbird, I didn't know if you were still here. Deathbird and I had a disc golf adventure. I did not tell the story. But I will. What, jalapeno pepper? Oh, all of my items just went back in my inventory. Yeah, Deathbird and I went disc golfing. Wait, 2 days ago. What day is it? Was that Wednesday? This week's been kind of crazy. It must have been Wednesday. It's Friday today. It was Big Friday. Every day is Big Friday. Went disc golfing, and as soon as I arrived, it was a short drive to the course. Yeah, Wednesday. Short drive to the course, less than 10 minutes. I pulled up and I smelled antifreeze right as I was parking, and then moments later I saw smoke billowing from my hood. Which was alarming. And then Deathbird rolled up, and we both looked at my car, and there was a pool of coolant, a growing pool of coolant under the car, under the hood, all over the place. Hard to see where it was coming from. I don't think my engine overheated in any way. Hard to say, but the overall engine temperature gauge was low. Or at least normal. When I shut the car off. So hopefully nothing got too hot. Although I was thinking about that, and maybe some individual components could get hotter than others. But I don't really care as long as there's no like serious structural damage to the engine or to the gaskets or whatever. The important shit. So I was like, well, I'm gonna call a tow truck, but fuck it, let's play disc golf first, and we'll play 9 holes, and then I'll call afterwards. So we played 9 holes, and then we decided to play another 9. But I said, okay, let me call a tow truck first. I don't have AAA or like insurance that has roadside assistance. Big mistake. So I called I just looked for local tow companies, like nearby ones, and I called one that had like okay reviews, and they said they'd send someone out in like an hour and a half. I like how my items are still being added to my inventory. So we were like, all right, we'll play another 9 holes and then see where we're at. So then we played another 9 holes and just like start waiting for the tow truck. And then like hour and a half rolls by, no tow truck. And then close to 2 hours, this dude rolls up. And right when he rolled down his window to talk to us, both Deathbird and I got a big hint of weed smell. Now, this is a public park. Weed is legal here, not to be smoked publicly. It's legal in Minnesota as of like this year or last year, actually last year. So, and there's disc golf around, so I don't know if it was the tow truck guy, but it kind of seemed like it was the tow truck guy. Anyway, we tried to get the car towed, we ordered a flatbed truck, because I have an all-wheel drive car, a Subaru Impreza WRX STI, and it's quite low to the ground. How long did he try to get my car doing? He had these like, he could not get it up onto the flatbed. Various methods. You gotta say the whole thing. You do have to say the whole thing. It's a 2005. Was it like an hour? It felt like an hour of like trying to winch the car up the ramp and then trying to hook on straps, and he had this cockamamie idea that he was going to attach straps to my rear wheels and pull it up that way. Anyway, it was like a fucking hour. And then he got the straps stuck in the wheels and he couldn't get them off. It was a disaster. He maybe didn't have the equipment he needed, but he also seemed like kind of clueless. Also, it was like a mix of those two things. After like a fucking hour, he's like, I can't do this. And if I try the last idea I have, it might rip off your bumper. And I was like, okay, let's not do that. Yeah, Subi gang. So then but what he did say that was useful is like, do you guys have AAA? And I said, no. Deathbird said, yes. He's like, oh, well, you should let him use your AAA and call and tell him you need a bigger tow truck. So then he left, and that was a good idea. And Deathbird was cool with it. Pulling the wheels was weird, dude. This guy was fucking stoned. I didn't think there could be any harm in him trying to pull the wheels. I couldn't really imagine there could be any harm. But I thought he knew what he was doing also. I like kind of gave him a little benefit of the doubt, and that was a mistake. I should have not assumed he knew what he was doing at all. Yeah, so he did like strip off the wheel weights on my on my back wheels during this. Like we found Deathbird found the wheel weights like on the laying around on the parking lot like after he left. So now my wheels like might need balancing. I don't know. I didn't know you could do that. Yeah, it turns out you can't. Exactly. I don't think you can do that. At least not with my car. Maybe he's done that before on a different car. I don't know. I think he was just stoned. Shouldn't have let him touch my fucking car. He just wanted to winch it up. That would have fucked up the diffs. Yeah, he wanted, the thing he really wanted was for me to drive it up the thing. He's like, all right, are you going to drive it up here? I said, no, we can't start it. Like the coolant is gone. I don't want to start it. And so and even then that would have fucked up my bumper probably. His like truck was just not that big. And so the incline was like too steep. And yeah, I don't want... That's why we told him to send a flatbed, because I've heard horror stories of people getting their diffs ruined by, like, tow truck drivers who don't know things about all-wheel drive cars. Anyway, so then we called AAA. Deathbird called AAA. And they sent out a different company sent out a tow truck. But again, it took like over an hour and a half. We went to get some food, and like right when we were finishing up, I think they called and said they'd be there in 10 minutes. So while we were waiting for the second tow truck, the park had closed and the police were rolling up and like talking to people and like kicking them out. And so this cop like rolled up and he had his like flashlight and like, hey guys, park's closed. And Deathbird told him what the deal was, and he was super cool. He's like, oh, all right, good luck, see ya. He just like immediately left us to our business. And then the second tow truck driver showed up, and he got my car on his flatbed truck in like 5 minutes. Like easiest thing he's ever done in his life. Super smooth. Just like he found some kind of, say less, cop dog barked hello. Oh yeah, the cop dog was barking. That's right. He's barking at us, barking hello. Yeah, so the new truck driver, who seemed like he barely spoke any English. I don't know if that was your impression, but it didn't seem like his English was the best. He got that thing up there so fucking fast. He wanted you to drive it up there too? I see. I guess I missed that part, because I just let Deathbird handle that since he was the AAA card holder. And we were trying to play it off like he owns 2 Subarus. Because his Subaru was parked there too. It was a Subi gang outing. So anyway, got the car towed. Yeah, drove them both to disc golf. It's a cliche situation. Nobody was vaping that I remember. Oh wait. Well, there might have been a little vaping, but not the kind you're thinking. All told, we were at that park for like 5 hours, over 5 hours. Ridiculous, but big shout outs to Deathbird for coming through, letting me use the AAA, hanging out all day, driving me home. Super nice. And turned out that the problem with the car was just a sliced, I don't know if it was the radiator hose. Did I say radiator hose? Somehow they were telling me that the alternator sliced the radiator hose. I don't know how that happens at all, but that's apparently what happened. So the fix is just replacing the hose and refilling the coolant and testing things. And I should be good to go. Although they didn't call me today. I thought they said they were going to have it done today, and I never got that phone call. So I'm not sure what that means, but hopefully nothing else turned up. That shouldn't happen. It makes me think, did like a clamp come loose or something? And like why was the hose able to move into a position where it could get sliced by something? And maybe tighten down the alternator? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how those two things ever came into contact. Confusing to think about. Now, these same mechanics did replace a bunch of hoses and shit when they did some recent work on my car. And so maybe, I don't know. Who knows? It's hard to speculate. Depending on which hose. Yeah, I want them to show me when I go pick up my car. I'm going to ask them to show me where it was. Because I don't understand. And I'm curious. It seems like seems like an impossible thing. It could have been one from the upper expansion tank. Yeah, to be fair, I don't really know where all the like major hoses are. Aside from the two radiator hoses or however many there are. So yeah, that was that disc golf adventure. I don't think you lost all of the coolant. No, I didn't. Because the overflow tank was still full, like at a normal level, you know. And so, did we just drain the radiator? I don't know if you like your mechanic. JM Auto only works on Subarus, and Evos are super good. That's where I took it. Dude, are you local? I forgot about this. That's where I take my car. If you're local, I totally forgot. Or maybe I never knew. I don't remember. I probably knew at some point. I forget. I'm really forgetful. So I apologize. Don't forget about the G35 gang. Oh yeah, while we were going through this fucking towing ordeal, these like two Infinities, were they G35s? Two Infinities with like these like body kits like rolled into the parking lot, and we were grumbling about just the fact that we were losing face in front of these Infinity punks. Jesse's awesome. Oh damn. Well, yeah, I live in St. Paul. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I'm in Minneapolis. I guess I didn't realize you were local. Maybe I had and forgot. Very possible. Damn, got Eris subs all over the fucking metro. They were the 4-door ones. Yeah, I'm not the best. I don't know Infinities that well. But it was funny timing. Like maybe I wonder if it even occurred to them that we were rivals. Maybe they didn't realize. Let's go talk to Veronica. They scrape on their cut springs, though. If they did, I didn't notice. They were trumpeting VGs? What does that mean? What is VG? What are VGs? VQ? VQA? This isn't getting more clear to me. What are we saying here? I might need it spelled out. Oh, it's the engine. I see. Fat fingers on the keyboard tonight? That's okay. It's Friday. Well, we've relaxed our standards for the rest of the week. Where the fuck is the... Where does Veronica hang out? Isn't she like over here? The trading post or whatever? I can never find anything in this game. I don't even really like know if the icons can be helpful, but not if you don't know the icon of the thing you're looking for. It's like further down. Here we go. Anyway, that was a whole thing. I was worried my car was gonna like be fucked somehow. Got a lot of work on it done last year. Poured a bunch of money into it. It would have been really upsetting if something else had been seriously wrong.
What's up? You did? Where? Oh my god. I mean, I thought... I don't even know what I thought might have happened to him. But you don't have a "this is good news" expression on your face.
No, it's not good news. I had to trap him inside a pre-war prison.
Trapped him? Where? It doesn't matter. He died when we all retreated to Hidden Valley. I didn't expect to see him again. No one did. Did he say anything when you met him? Anything at
Poor
all?
Veronica needs closure.
Where did you get this? Guess I was right about the bad news, huh? Same look Elder McNamara always gave me when I was up for promotion.
Can you unlock it for me first? He was vague on that point. It's a message. The news is up to you? I don't understand what that means. Or you should watch it.
All right. I'll watch it.
Can I watch it too? Oh.
That was hard to watch. The parts I understood didn't matter. Past all the garbage, all it amounted to was goodbye. Sorry. Feel a little out of it.
Poor Veronica.
Head's spinning a bit. Oh. Oh. I think he left me a gift. Maybe I can use it better than he did.
Whoa. Secret melee weapon technique increases her attack speed by 150%. There's a 25% chance to knock down enemies.
Let's go make trouble.
Cool. I wonder if she could have, if I could have got her to unlock that for me and I could have got the perk. No. Good to get some closure. Oh yeah, then yesterday I went on another disc golfing adventure, but it was far less adventurous. Everything kind of went by the numbers. No big deal. But I biked over to Minnehaha Falls Park, and we played over there. And biked back, kind of in the rain, a little bit in the rain. It was fun. I'd never played over there before. Kind of a small course. But small but good. Quite enjoyed it. And it was hard for me to find on my bike, but Al helped guide me there. Okay, what's the next DLC? I don't know that we'll start it tonight. Getting kind of late to start something. Well, let's look and like tee it up here. Oh. Wait. Okay. Honest Hearts is next, I think. Dude, that's crazy. Dead Money came out in February 2011, February 22nd. Honest Hearts came out May 17th, 2011. That's less than 2 months. Wait, is it? No, less than 3 months. February to March, March to April, April to May. Old World Blues and whatever the dumb one is. Old World Blues came out on July 19th, 2011. Wow, that is 2 months later. 2 months after Honest Hearts. And then Lonesome Road came out in September 20th. So, all in quick succession. They must have known. They must have either had those in development before the game was finished, or they just really got on top of it. Because 2 to 3 months seems fast. Yeah, Summer of Fallout, new DLC every couple months. That's kind of crazy. But so far, Dead Money, pretty cool. Kind of a survival horror thing. I liked it. You know, I'm a fan of survival horror. Camera film. So it was up my alley. Some parts were pretty tough, actually. And I'm like way too high a level, I think. I think they recommend like level 20. I think I'm level like 30 something. Like high 30s. Trying to whittle down my inventory a bit here. Any suit. Oh yeah, we gotta give Veronica the dress. I forgot. And the explosives. Is this good? No, right? Not really.
You're making me carry
Whoa.
the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Got a gecko steak.
Aw, you shouldn't have. It's just my taste. Thank you.
She liked it.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Okay. We're good. We could probably bring more stuff with us, but it might be the same kind of thing as Dead Money, where you can't actually bring anything in. We don't really know yet.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Okay. I think we'll get to the location, and then we'll probably call it a night here. I realized there was like 40 minutes of gameplay in this stream, tops. But, you know, we had a lot of ground to cover, a lot of stuff to talk about. So I don't feel bad. Although it's pretty funny to like have a stream where you're talking and not and just having a paused game and no camera. Like that's not the best user experience, I guess. Peak Twitch, yeah, just like a sepia toned pause screen while I talk about my car and funny games of the 90s. Peak Twitch, yeah. Okay, what did I say? Lonesome? No. Honest Hearts? I guess I don't know which that is. I should see which one that was. Honest Hearts. What's the quest here? Northern Passage. Doesn't say which of these that is. Big titty VTuber model? Could do that. We could do that. I don't know. VTubers. The whole thing is a little bit freaky deaky. I could just start putting my stupid face on the stream. I kind of liked being totally anonymous, but I still like use my camera once a year, so like people still know what I look like, so who cares? Also, you know, I got a face for television. Definitely. Which one are we looking for here?
Howdy. My name is Jed Masterson, and I'm a caravan boss for the Happy Trails Caravan Company.
Is it this one?
If you're hearing this, I have a job offer for you. Happy Trails is organizing an expedition north into Utah, off the Long 15, and we need people. We're looking for caravan guards, prospectors, couriers. If you're used to humping it across the waste,
Humping
for
it?
trouble, we want you. If you got a Pip-Boy, we definitely want you. On the other hand, if you're a greenhorn or a city slicker spinning tales about your skills, you can kindly go hang. If we
Jeez.
like your gumption, we'll pay you square and treat you fair.
Yeah, I've got gumption.
Jed Masterson, at the Northern Passage
Ah,
if you're interested.
this was the right one.
To you.
Okay. Good Masterson.
Jed Masterson.
Okay.
Fool better not decide to sleep. Vitals go down. I'll get someone else to do this job. Running out of volunteers, last ones couldn't see beyond their own grade.
Isn't this Elijah?
Fool better not decide to sleep.
Isn't he stuck? What is this? Yeah, Tools Factory. Yeah, some of the VTuber stuff I find a little bit creepy. No offense to VTubers. I think it's totally reasonable to not want to show your face on Twitch. Uh-oh. This fucking game. I think that's extremely reasonable to not want to show your face. I got raided over to a stream that had like a cursed Hank Hill avatar. That was pretty weird. I don't even know how else to describe it. I don't know that streamer's name either, but it was like pretty cursed. I think it was like a DBZ style Hank Hill maybe. He might have been like Super Saiyan. I'm not sure. And then there's those like animal avatar, like cartoon animal ones, but they're like, you know, here's this anthropomorphic coyote, but he's got like 12-pack abs, you know? That's not really that's not really my thing. I'm not really into that. In fact, I quite don't enjoy that, but you know, some people do, and that's fine. Like, why does he have to be so buff? Doesn't feel right to me. I don't like how fit this coyote is. Unnerving. Here's a grave. Oh, is this it? Oh, maybe we should check the grave. Do you still have my shovel?
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Sun is killing me. Never found a VTuber avatar to add anything. They usually take up space and get in the way of the game. Yeah, I guess I agree with that. Like, I guess I would rather have nothing. My position. I'm trying to think if there were any VTuber avatars I liked ever that I've seen. I think maybe, but I'm not remembering any right now. I feel like I've seen a bird one that I liked. Somebody was like a weird bird that wasn't overly sexualized. And I liked that. It was just a weird little bird guy. And that was cool. I don't remember who that was. It might have been a Tekken player. Like a Korean Tekken player. Korean or Japanese.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
I'll try to find it. Maybe we'll look at it next time. Okay. Excuse me. I think that's going to do it for me. We wrapped up Dead Money. We got the ending we wanted, which didn't seem that different to the other ending, but at least now we didn't kill Elijah. We just trapped him in a vault that can't be escaped. I guess that's better. He's like in solitary confinement instead of dead. Which I think is maybe a upgrade. Let's see. Yeah, we'll start Honest Hearts next time. Oh yeah, we got Veronica some closure, and we were able to kind of help out our companions to various degrees. I don't know if that was a good Christine ending. Maybe that's what she wanted, but it didn't seem that good to me. I don't know if any of those endings were good, actually. They were kind of questionable. I think Dogs was good. Sounds like he had some work he needed to do on his like mental state, but that was progressing. I'm not wearing anything. What Christine's ending? She just guards the Sierra Madre by herself? I don't know, that feels kind of lonely and sad. Why didn't she go back to the Brotherhood? I wonder if there's a way to get her to go back to the Brotherhood. what I would like. Just got back. Looks like we successfully sneaked out of the vault. We did. You missed it. Oh yeah, in the third ending, Dino, he just like scavenged the vault or the casino for a while and then left. I guess that's fine for him. Yeah, we successfully sneaked. I don't know if you can hear me now, but we had gotten ourselves into a state where I don't think you could sneak out anymore, but the quest thing wasn't closed to us. And I kept retrying from a save that I think was like, if not impossible to sneak out from. There was something going wrong. So we went back a little bit and figured it out. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for me. Thank you for watching. I believe I will be back tomorrow. It's not guaranteed, but I believe I will be streaming at the normal time tomorrow. If not, I will be back on Monday. So if I don't see you, have a good weekend, and I'll see you next time. Have a good night, and take care. Bye.